Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp Blind. We have been going through the challenge campaign of Advance Wars 2 Orange Star missions because those are completely different from the non-challenge campaign version of Orange Star. So we're pretty much getting entirely new content by doing this and not just harder versions of missions we've already done. And that's pretty cool. Alright, so this time it's Andy facing off against Flack. This is more dialogue I remember from before.
Gotta crush him.
This looks familiar, though. I think it's not identical. We did a map quite similar to this, but not exactly the same.
Yes. Now.
Whoa! Come on now.
And yeah, this is dialogue we've seen before, so we can skip it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's similar, but not exactly the same. And yeah, Andy's theme is pretty good too. Like I said, I think in the last video, all the Orange Star COs have good themes. By the way, contrary to what it might occasionally seem like from my mockery, I don't hate Andy. In fact, I think he's pretty funny. But you have to admit, it's really easy to make fun of him a lot. Alright, we're obviously going to want to do some early capturing. And I don't think we can even afford any air units after we get a couple infantry. So, quick first turn. Sure you're not, Flack. I'm not dumb like people say. I'm smart. War is wasted on the young. Well, how come it's mostly young people who fight wars, eh? And yeah, early capturing is going to be paramount, I think. Should I get a transport chopper to grab these? What is the range on this thing again? Okay, I think that's a no then, about trying to grab these until we've disabled this thing.
Yeah. Can you smell that? It's the scent of impending doom.
I love the scent of impending doom in the morning. That just doesn't quite have it like the original line does.
Andy. Wah!
Yep.
Good luck. Oh.
Let the capping commence. Good thing that those cities aren't in range of those mini cannons, or that would be a pretty big problem. Of course, we are going to need to deal with them, so I think maybe a pair of light tanks. They should have the speed to run up and get into their dead zone, and then start taking them out. Alright. Stop right there. What next? What am I going to want next? So let's think this through a bit. Next course of action is going to be to charge through with my tanks and blow these up. And then I'm going to want to come up and wreck all these guys and start capturing this. And then just kind of come from the east to take this out. So I think a recon might be a good purchase next. Especially with all this road, so it can go at top speed. Go start taking those guys down. Alright, and yeah, they've got a pretty big dead zone. Can't do much damage with a light tank though, it seems. Next, maybe some heavy firepower. Save up for a medium tank, perhaps. And then I'm probably going to want an artillery to strike this from the side. You can just chill out there for the time being. Actually, these tanks can interfere with his capture operations as well. I don't think it really matters, but I also think canonically this makes more sense as Black Hole's invasion of Orange Star versus the kind of tutorial-y version of the invasion. Because this is a little bit more of a serious threat. The version in the non-challenge campaign is kind of a joke, really. Since it is the tutorial missions. And this version is definitely a bit more of a threat, more of a challenge for Orange Star to fight off. Which, even from Flak, you would expect Black Hole to put up more of a fight. Okay, this is going incredibly smoothly so far. We'll take our first strike advantage on that light, and then we win this exchange. Alright, now it'll probably retreat into a city to repair or something, but... our recon will do some more damage to his infantry. Now the medium will hopefully be able to destroy these faster because the light is taking forever to get the job done. These guys will slowly go around for a flanking maneuver. Maybe I'll save up for a bomber or something. I think the high mobility might be real useful on this map. Oh right, the flanking run's not going to work out so well with with that cannon covering everything, so never mind on that one, I suppose. We're going to have to flank from this side. That's probably the smartest move he could do. Finally. Alright, let's get this light tank in there to attack the mech preemptively. It's sort of the one real threat here. And then hopefully these guys can finish off this light tank. Looks like they will. Good. Let's get that bomber. Okay. No big deal. The artillery will be a little bit more of a problem. Good grief, the limits of my flight intersect perfectly with this thing's attack range, but I can just get in there and kill it. There we go. That'll do. Get inside the artillery's dead zone and let it have it. Let's finish off the mech, I think. I'm kind of amazed at how smoothly this mission's going. Oh, you got lucky, surviving with that tiny sliver of HP. These guys can start coming forward now that the cannons are gone. You know, it can't reduce you below 0 hit points, so you might as well come forward. And yeah, the situation looks very under control. All he's got here is numbers, but all this stuff is real weak except for the artillery, but... well, artillery's dead. We're cleaning up. Alright, let's see. What next? What next? Maybe an MLRS? Alright, this guy should do something. Go kill this. No big deal. Alright, I guess you can retreat for repairs. You're not going to be able to accomplish much with 2 hit points. Medium will not quite one-shot this, surprisingly, unless luck kicks in. Oh! You got lucky. Your luck's run out. Maybe not quite yet. Let's let him come out of his city so we can hurt him more. And you guys can start the capping. Sure. I might save up for another bomber. The mobility is just great. And the power, of course. And the fact that not very many things can shoot at them. Bombers are just kind of amazing. All strategic-like, huh? Okay, so Fleck, I guess, has decided he doesn't like this flanking maneuver I'm doing in the west, and is dividing his forces, which means my eastern attack force is just going to face roll him all the more. You're a silly man, Fleck. Alright, well, might as well get in there. Oh, Andy's power is charged. Let's use it.
I can fix anything. Hyper repair.
Nice. Ah. Okay, we got we have unlocked the secret lab map. So it's hidden on a completely different mission for this version.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Darn tootin'. And let's get another bomber. As for these guys, I have a plan, and that plan is called voila! And suddenly we have a full infantry, even though we had to march through all the firepower of the Black Cannon. Thank you, commenters, for reminding me of all these basic gameplay things that I had forgotten while doing the original 2 campaigns. The other big one I forgot for basically the entirety of the playthrough was that APCs can refuel air and sea units as well as land units. In my defense, that makes no sense whatsoever, so I don't blame myself too much for often not remembering about that particular mechanic. Yeah, they have a lot better defense, which negated a lot of that first strike advantage. I think my objective is just to destroy the cannon, right? Yes. So, I think the bomber does insane damage. Yeah. So, we're probably about to win. Because this will soften it up and it'll take damage from the cannon, but then we'll be able to finish it off next turn. Incredibly easy mission. Definitely by far the easiest of the Advance Wars 2 Challenge Campaign Orange Star missions so far. I wish I had a faster way to describe what this is. It's the second game, challenge campaign, Orange Star missions. I don't know how to say it faster than that. We kind of need all of those qualifiers to know exactly what's being referred to. I guess I could call it the AW2OSCC? No, that's not any better. In fact, that's worse. Yeah, doesn't matter. That's not going to save you. Your giant cannon is dead next turn. All this resistance is futile. You will be assimilated. Soon you too won't know what an airport is. Actually, this is Flack we're talking about. He might already not know what an airport is. Another thing I had misunderstood, not a big deal though, is your power isn't based on your total kills. It's based on how many kills you're able to get in a single turn. So it's kind of pointless to just get kills every single turn unless you're going to try to kill a whole lot of stuff all at once. So I'm not going to bother killing anything else for score, let's just take the win. What an easy mission that was. Good job, Andy.
You little runt.
That's right, get out of here. We know, Max, we know. You had units on standby the whole time.
I did it! We won!
Dang, another perfect score. I'm killing it, apparently. Well, that was a short episode, but that's fine. They don't all need to be hour-long epics. Tell you what, I'm going to pad it out by buying some more maps. There you go. That's the exciting gameplay we're all here for. But I mean, you get double value from the challenge campaign maps. You get so much money. I reckon next time we're going to be doing the secret lab mission. But first, let's get some more multiplayer maps. There had been a point where I didn't think I was going to get enough coins throughout this playthrough to buy them all, but I no longer have that concern. Now that I'm raking in all this money from doing the Advance Wars 2 Orange Star Challenge campaign.
Come buy something.
I think you've already told me about Sonya. Yeah, you've told me this.
It's yours.
Archipelagos.
It's yours.
We're getting them.
Good choice. What a deal.
What a deal.
Keep up the good work.
I will, Hachi. Thanks kindly. Okay, well, next up we continue the Orange Star Challenge campaign, and I'll see you then.